can fly.
Transition, wide open basketball with the potential for the electric on every possession. Let's tip it up.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Paul to the paint. Here's Bridges. Collins with the rebound. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. Oh, he missed it, making him 1 for 2 now. It's tipped. Booker with it, and it's Young picking him up. And it's Devin Booker with the 3.
Well, that's the moneymaker, right? Devin Booker will go all night from three-point range if you allow it.
Young against Paul. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. Tipped away. Stolen by Ayton. To the inside. Stolen by Young. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Now Collins. Covered by Crowder. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Bogdanovich has gone 1 for 3 on the night.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Now here's Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now this is a comfort zone for Chris Paul. That mid-range game, you better guard it.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Crowder goes in. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. 4 on the clock. Here's Paul. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Outside Young to stop the run, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They lead by 4. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And Atlanta has possession, following the score by Phoenix. Outside Hunter, the 3 ball. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. And he drives in. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shoots from 12.
And they've had a rough opening from the field.
Misses off the right iron. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. The drive by Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. Crowder, a screen on Young. Paul from deep three-point land. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Paul against Young.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Team third.
And he makes the first.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now here's Paul. From downtown. That won't go either for Paul.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And Capella gets it to go.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges for three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
In transition, here they come. Outside Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovic. That's his third foul so far.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
7 seconds left in the first quarter here. Ball drives in. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns on top, up by 4.
Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancing. Fans for Atlanta Hawks dancing.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
And it's Paul off the drive. And here's Crowder from the arc. Suns keep it alive. Down low. Out to Bridges. Crowder outside. It's stolen by Hunter. Collins outside. It's deflected.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Young. The Suns trailing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Young against Paul. Shot clock at 5. Let's go with a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Paul into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. Paul's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Young. He has 6. On target from range.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Pass to Booker. He takes it in. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. Booker, the pass to Paul. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes.
Pass to Aiden. Out to the right wing. Aiden with a screen. Paul for 3. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. And there's the drive. Stolen by Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. Guarded by Young. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 51 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Will it go? They get it back.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Ball against Wright. Here's Reddish. Outside Gallinari. Driving to the basket. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
That's good from Gallinari.
Well, as a young player, Danilo Gallinari played in some pressure-packed environments. Think he played for Milan in Italy. They love their hoops and take it seriously. And then straight to the Knicks as a 20-year-old. Boy, he can handle the spotlight.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Back to Payne. Going inside. Chalk up 2 there. Payne's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Wright. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
We've got Cam Reddish, Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgie Jang. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Williams in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. That one goes in, and the Hawks lead by 5.
You have to account for Delon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Now Payne. And Wright with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
The kick out to Williams. There's a screen by Jang. The rebound by Shamet.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Payne with it. Takes it inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Right. That shot off. Excellent D there from Payne. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Here's Shamet, looking for his first basket, still in this one. This for the tie!
Well, with good lateral foot speed and his length, Gorgui Dieng has the tools to be a difference maker defensively.
Pass to Gallinari. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Wright. Can't get it to drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Shamet. McGee with it. Hounded by Wright. Williams in the post. Here's Reddish. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The Suns trailing. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Shamet. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Nader. Phoenix no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Dieng. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wow, puts it on the deck, takes it to the rack. Smart basketball play by Dieng.
Pass to Nader. McGee, a screen on Wright. Knocks it loose. To the middle. Gallinari against Johnson. Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 3. And Reddish, here we go. Comes up empty down low. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne finds McGee. Back to Payne. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Reddish. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Driving inside, right outside. And it's Williams off the drive. It's tipped. And the Suns pushing it up now. Outside Payne. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Bridges outside. And is blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Young, the pass to Capella. Oh, rejected by Ayton. On the wing, Crowder. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Bridges against Hunter. Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Ayton, the screen on Young to the paint. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Capella, screen on Paul. Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Booker from deep three-point range. Bogdanovich, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Young against Paul. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. Crowder grabs the miss. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team second.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Booker. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Collins. Young with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Young against Bridges. Collins outside. Bridges against Young. Shoots over Bridges. Atlanta again missing.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Ayton, the screen on Young. And Booker, here we go. And the layup is good off the glass.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hunter's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
For 3, Booker. Ayton finds Booker. Driving in. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Outside Young, screen by Capella, fires from deep. Young can't hit. The Suns have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Up top, Paul, guarded by Capella. Back to Paul. On the take. Hey, rejected by Capella. And Young, here we go. The 3, Collins, and knocks down the 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
With the drive. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Ball passes to Crowder. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Young against Paul. Now here's Young. He's guarded closely. It's hauled in by the Suns. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And here's Young. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg.
Here we go.
Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Outside Robinson. Young with the steal. Driving in, and he banks in the layup.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Now the Heat with it. 4-point game. Lowry against Young, and they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Young looking around. Hunter, the pass to Young. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 5 now.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Atlanta ball.
For Atlanta, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Young inside. Lowry covering. Young dishes to Hunter. Capella sets a screen for Hunter. 4 on the shot clock. Nice move. Rebound by the Heat.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. The logic is sound. The execution will be tougher. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Oladipo, he's checked in for Robinson. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
Collins with the block.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Heat trail by 8. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Here's Butler. The putback, Adebayo on the follow.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Young against Lowry. And Young kicks to Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. From the high post, he drills it. Collins has got his second basket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Outside Butler. Out left to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Young outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. He's got 5. Inside. It's stolen by Adebayo.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game.
The thing you think about with Bogdan Bogdanovic, besides his first name being in his last name, is potential. A young, raw prospect with plenty of upside.
Now, here's Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Tucker. Lets it go with the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Young dishes to Capella. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Hawks lead by...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Butler in at the small forward. Now here's Butler, and Tucker kicks to Butler. Connects on the 17-footer. I'm sitting here with former NBA dunk contest champion Brett Berry. Brett, how do you feel about how modern offenses sometimes back away from the paint?
Well, I love it, Kevin. By the way, in the dunk contest, you know there's no defense. So I'm all for that, too, because I didn't play that. But will we go back to low post play? I think what's happened is the post now is used more as an opportunity for offenses to penetrate the defense and then create more movement on the perimeter, and then the ball comes back out. And looking for those three-point shots and taking a higher percentage of those is leading to more winning. So I'm not sure when that changes.
First team foul.
Capella finds Hunter. There's the try, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Lets it go. The shot comes out. And Atlanta will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Young, no good. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Outside Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
Jimmy Butler. 2.
And so Butler nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Here he goes. And then Collins slams it in.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
1:44 left in the first half of the game. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Oladipo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lowry kicks to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Collins, a screen on Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins setting the pick for Young. Clock at 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. The drive by Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Adebayo's got 9 points.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Young passes to Hunter. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And here is Butler. Stolen by Collins. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat out front. Ending the second. Okay, David, much appreciated. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jimmy Butler, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Jang. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Clock at 4. Robinson passes to Hero. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Atlanta.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Hero with it. He's against Williams. Morris finds Hero. Back to Morris. Hero on the wing. Driving to the basket. Williams with the steal. 3 on 3. A wide open look here for Wright. Sinks the triple. Wright's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Now Hero, guarded by Wright. Dedmon inside. He's against Jang. Shot's good by Dedmon.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Right against Robinson. And right, there we go. And that one drops. Wright's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Robinson passes to Hero. Dedmon kicks to Robinson. And there's the pass to Dedmon. Hero from long range. Gallinari with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And Williams, here we go. Jang, a screen. Reddish dishes to Jang. Misses from close range.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Dedmon's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And he drives in, and stolen by Dedmon. Here's Strus. Gallinari covering. Hero from long range. Rebound, Atlanta.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Miami foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Reddish with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. Jang. And finished off by Jang.
And you wonder how much further Cam Reddish's game can get in the pick and roll action. Effective there.
1:21 left in the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. .116 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Gallinari with a screen for Reddish. He kicks it to Jang. Pass to Williams. Driving inside. And finished off by Williams.
So good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Here's Hero. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Strus. Fires for 3, and they're able to recover beyond the arc. Miami no good on that time either. Atlanta leading by 4. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Right, the pass to Reddish. Kicks to Jang. Gallinari in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gallinari's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Hero over Williams. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with us.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Robinson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game. Young outside. Drives to the hoop. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Young dishes to Capella. Young drives in. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Adebayo with the screen on Young. And Tucker has it in the corner. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Bogdanovich against Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Young. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now, here's Hunter. He feeds it to Capella. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
The Heat trail by 8. Outside Lowry. At the crossover, he takes it up and lays it in.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Young drives in. In the corner, it's Hunter. And stolen by Butler. Here's Tucker. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Heat ball.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Adebayo with a screen for Lowry.
And in the first half, they had some success from beyond the arc, but that hasn't been the case since halftime. That shot has dried up.
First team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Young against Lowry. Young outside. With the drive. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. All going up court. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open. Did not hesitate to find him.
1:58 left in the game. Outside Butler. Into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on DeAndre Hunter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes check in. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second team foul. Now
he drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Young against Lowry. Hunter kicks to Young. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. From the corner. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And so he hits both.
and good aggressive basketball in that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Lowry against Young. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young passes to Capella. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Capella sets a screen for Young. There's the feed to Capella. And the shot goes in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here's Collins. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A narrow win under dip. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
on tonight. The rare marquee matchup at Center Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at center.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Off the mark there with a three.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Three-pointer Bridges. That shot is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Oladipo from behind the arc. Kept alive. And Adebayo slams it in.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Paul against Lowry. Pass to Booker. Takes the three. And the Suns miss again. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to start. Lowry against Paul. Here's Tucker. Now here's Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker with a screen. Elbow shot. A shot by Butler. No good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. There's the three. Paul finds Booker. Now here's Paul. Fires for three. Second chance shot. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo in the post. Is covered by Ayton. Lowry, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Bridges. Fires the three.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
And here's Miami. Here's Lowry. Left side Tucker. Out to Oladipo. Outside Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. For three, Lowry.
Aggressive D from Chris Paul. Outworking the shooter and getting a block.
Here's Paul. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bridges outside. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Oladipo against Booker. And here's Butler outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tucker with the ball. He's against Crowder. Up top, Lowry. Into the lane. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Outside for Booker. This one for three. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul against Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers misses in.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Paul. Pass to Aiden. And here's Booker. Can't hit that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Oladipo. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Heat out in front, leading.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while," Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. The kick out to Paul. Takes it inside. There's the triple. And it's Crowder missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Pass to Oladipo. Now Adebayo is covered by Aiden. Adebayo in the post. He's against Aiden. Here's Lowry. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. It's Booker on the wing. Aiden, a screen on Oladipo. For 3, Booker. Suns keep it alive. Outside Paul. With the drive. Back to Crowder to end the run. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Oladipo with the ball.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Shooting for Miami, Victor Oladipo.
And he drops the first. And Oladipo drops them both. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Bridges passes to Crowder. Outside for Booker. No good on the triple. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor. They understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Bridges finds Paul. Driving inside. Adebayo with the rejection.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
To the wing, right side. Outside Tucker. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And now a 12-point Heat lead.
Not an ideal start for them. The shots weren't dropping, but they're definitely surging now and could open this lead up even more.
Now here's Paul. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. No one covering.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
51 seconds left in the second period. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Shamet. He takes it in. The kick out to Johnson. No good from outside.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Hero. Ooh, McGee with the block. No one near him. And it's in there. Shamet's got his first 2 points.
The coaching staff encourages Shamet to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Cameron Johnson out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Campaign. Then there's Abdel Nader. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul.
And that one misses. The Heat with the lead. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Soft touch off the glass.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Nader. Here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Shamet. He buries it from 3.
If you're the D, you gotta chase Shamet off the perimeter. He's too dangerous from outside the arc.
Payne against Hero. Pass to Morris. Back to Hero. Morris on the wing. Here's Hero. Defended by Payne. Hero, no good. The Suns trailing. 90 seconds into the second half now. Payne drives. From deep, Johnson. And the Suns get another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now Hero. Outside Robinson. The 3. Called in by McGee.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Nader. Outside Johnson. They get it again. McGee. Payne, the pass to McGee. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Payne. Over Hero. The shot by Payne, no good. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Robinson passes to Hero. Pass to Morris. Left block, shot on the way. Rebounded by Johnson.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Morris finds Robinson. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, they need this. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Paul against Lowry. Bridges outside. For the lead, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw, no good.
Mikal Bridges.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Lowry into the lane. Banked it in off the glass.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post, and just brings the effort on every play. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Ball against Lowry. Clock at 4. There's the drive. Back to Tucker. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
43 seconds left in the third. Paul finds Bridges. Back to Paul. Outside for Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
I just love the ball.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Tucker. Back to Lowry. 19 seconds left in the third. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Adebayo from long range. They get it back. Here's Butler. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Butler's got 8 points.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Paul drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Oladipo against Booker. Outside Tucker. Oladipo outside. Pass to Adebayo. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. Lowry against Paul. Out to Bridges. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul with a steal. Booker with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Booker. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Tucker with a screen. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Paul drives in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. Outside Booker. Crowder outside. 3 on the clock. And the Suns get it back. Down low. Out to Bridges. Ayton with a screen. Bridges passes to Ayton.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 2. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
A nice shot by Butler.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Pass to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Inside. Booker against Oladipo. Booker, the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. Here's Tucker. It doesn't go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Ball from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Heat. A minute 20 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Butler. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Phoenix, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Paul passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Pass to Adebayo. Paul with a steal. Bridges with it. Picked up by Lowry. Now here's Booker. The putback.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Ball against Lowry. Oladipo outside. And again, the Heat missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
24 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Paul against Lowry. Pass to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Oh, nails the triple.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? clubs answering each other from range.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Now Atlanta's starting 5. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. 5 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Crowder against Capella. Out to Bridges. Hayden's got space. Connects on the 17-footer.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Young. Going inside. And Booker pulls it down.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. The kick to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Young uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career. It's like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Outside Young on the take, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul.
Mikal Bridges.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. It's a one-on-one situation. Takes a 3. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Young inside. Booker defending. Capella, the pass to Young. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Assist from Clint Capella.
The Suns leading. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
It's Bridges on the wing. Hunter covering. Young against Paul. Collins with a screen on Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Knocked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Can't connect from the right block. Bogdanovich on the wing. Booker defending. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
The Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Paul against Young. Paul drives in. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Young. He has 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's got 8 points.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Outside Paul. Pass to Crowder. And here's Ayton, guarded by Capella. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Ayton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Outside Hunter. Down low. Here's Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And he really enjoys inside play. John Collins explosive there.
It's all tied in Phoenix. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on again.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Young against Paul. Outside Young. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The drive by Paul. Here's Bridges. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Hunter with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. Crowder with a steal. Deflects the pass. Young against Paul. Capella, the pass to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got his second basket on the night.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Booker with it, and it's Young picking him up. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs, Capella with another shot block.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Capella. Screen by Capella. And it's Collins off the drive. The Suns clear it.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Booker. It's not going to go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, Paul with the block.
Always in position to make a play at either end. Chris Paul teed that one up nicely.
And he drives in for 3. Bridges sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
The coaches always talk to defenders about good active hands. They've had that as well.
Lets the three fly. Collins with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Outside, Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Booker with the defensive effort. Bridges, right side. Pass to Booker. Driving to the basket. And Booker with the jam.
Booker taking a little bit of it out on the rim that time.
Right against Paul. Right on the right side. And it's Williams off the drive. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
For your Suns.
50 seconds left in the second. 4 on the clock. Reddish. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. 2 points. That one goes. And Phoenix has possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Nader. McGee, a screen on right. Payne finds McGee. Right against Payne. Shot blocked.
Violation. Hawks ball.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Right against Payne. Pass to Reddish. McGee with a steal. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Abdel Nader. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA. And I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built.
Here's Reddish. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Payne against Wright. About a minute played here in the second half. Payne on the bounce. And he banks in the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Jang. Outside, Williams. That three's off the mark.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Payne, the pass to McGee. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Reddish to the inside. Launches it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
First team foul.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
3 shots.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Right against Payne. He got a piece of it. To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Back to Gallinari. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Jang. Drives to the hoop. Right outside. Back to Jang. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Payne. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
It's on Danilo Gallinari. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Phoenix, Cameron Payne.
Good on both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Right against Payne.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Right on the left side. Pass to Jang. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Payne with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Payne. McGee a screen. Payne finds McGee. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
And here's Payne outside. Williams grabs the board. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Some changes for Phoenix.
For your Suns.
52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Reddish. Back to Wright.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Third team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Jang. Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Williams. Right against Paul. Crowder with a screen. To the inside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Hunter. Now here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. Shoots over Ayton. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns at.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Paul against Wright. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Wright up top. He's guarded by Paul. Wright, the pass to Capella. Back to Wright. With 2 on the clock. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Bridges from outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. The Hawks trailing. Screen by Capella. Young from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Paul into the lane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable. The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
The drive by Paul. Driving in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 3.
I just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. Shot clock at 5. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Hayden's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Young against Paul. Here he goes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
It's Booker on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovic. Capella with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Clock at 4. Here's Bridges. There's the drive.
Collins sending that one away.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Outside Young. Capella screen on Paul. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The kick out to Paul. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. It's really elevated the other guys. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Young, the pass to Capella. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Well, the Suns shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Ball against Young. Bridges outside. Down low. Ayton passes to Paul. Over Young. That one's wide left. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Collins outside. The kick out to Young. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. 20 seconds left in the game. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Driving in. The Suns need to get off a shot. Crowder. Capella with a block. And he gets it back. Timeout called. The Hawks. They're trailing by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
There's Young with the 3. It's good.
Did he get it off in time?
Counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Man, I'm just blown away. Absolutely as clutch as you.
drive tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Victor Oladipo is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. Bogdanovich into the lane.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Capella with it. Now Oladipo defending. Oladipo against Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. Young attacking. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
The three is up. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Butler. Oladipo. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Out left to the wing. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young against Lowry for three. Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now here's Butler. Reverses. And he sinks the layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Steve, Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Now here's Hunter. Hunter, a screen on Oladipo. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Lowry outside. Pass to Tucker. From deep. Out to Lowry. Here's Tucker. Jacks up a 3. And Young pulls it down.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Young against Lowry. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Young against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. There's the drive. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick to Hunter. Capella, screen on Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hunter. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Oladipo. Outside Tucker. Out to Lowry. Back to Oladipo. And he hits it to tie the game.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Tucker. Here's the three. Rebound Atlanta. Here's Collins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Ferocious drive. I feel like some defenders still underestimate Collins' acceleration.
And both free throws good for Collins. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And here's Lowry. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Oladipo with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Lowry no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Young, the pass to Capella. Now here's Hunter. Capella, screen on Butler. Over to the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Over Oladipo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Butler against Bogdanovich. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Lowry. Hunter against Butler. Hunter passes to Capella. Capella, screen on Butler. Hunter can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Oladipo. Over Bogdanovich. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Heat have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Lowry outside. Butler against Hunter. Tucker drives it in. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Capella. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Lowry against Young. 11 feet out.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off you.
Outside Butler. Out to Oladipo. And again, the Heat missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Hunter can't get it to go.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Pass to Tucker. Out to the wing. From the arc. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. Inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. A line change here for Miami. Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hero with it. He's against Capella, and he gets it to go. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Hero against Young. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Hero. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks leading. From deep three-point range, there's Bogdanovich with the 3. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Outside Robinson. He takes it in. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovich really making a difference here.
And you can say his performance goes beyond the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Herder in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
It's stolen by Wright. And now the Hawks on the break for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Williams against Robinson. Pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Wright with a steal. And they're running. Williams with it. Guarded now by Morris. Williams against Morris. Williams passes to Wright. Here's Jang. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Dedmon. Soft touch off the glass.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
Wright attacking. Here's Jang. Tries again. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Jang. Another shot, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami trailing. Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Hero against Wright. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. An easy 2 on the layup. Wright's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And their field goal percentage is finally creeping up after a tough first half. Really trying to hold on tight to this lead.
To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Banked it in off the glass.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines, rolling hard off the screen.
Wright against Hero. Pass to Jang. Back to Wright. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Morris. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Hero outside. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Gallinari. The 3 is up. It's Herder on the wing. Sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 4.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Hero, the pass to Robinson. And the 3 off target.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Gallinari with a screen on Hero. Inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
Hero, the pass to Morris. Misses from close range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Herder gets the bucket. Herder's got 6 in the quarter.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herder off the catch.
Hero outside. Here's Strus. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Right, the open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Atlanta. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Strus in at the small forward position.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Lowry, no good. The Hawks leading. Pass to Young. Back to Hunter. Now Capella. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And Hunter, here we go. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
Lowry outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Hunter against Butler. On the take. And it's Butler with the jam.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
Outside Young. Left side Bogdanovic. Here's Collins. Young. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Now Young. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Outside Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Not a lot of time left for the Heat in this one. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. From deep. Gets the three to fall. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Lowry to pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. Guarded by Capella. And here's Lowry. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 2. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Butler.
That is the luxury of having Lowry on your team. He'll always get up a shot before the shot clock expires.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Now here's Young. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Kicks it out to Collins. For 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Trae Young.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
From deep three-point range, Adebayo grabs the board. Butler against Hunter. Butler can't get it to go. Capella with it. Pass to Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
on the floor tonight, Brett. What do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now Hero over Booker. Clock at 6. Butler kicks to Hero. Here's Tucker. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Lowry can't get it to go. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger, more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Now here's Paul. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Going inside. Crowder from outside. Here's Ayton. To the wing on the left. Kicks it out to Booker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. A nice shot by Tucker.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Booker outside. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
The Suns trailing. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Lowry against Paul, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lets the 3 fly.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Bridges.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. The dish now to Tucker. Shoots. That one a little long. Phoenix leading by 4. Paul for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Paul against Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Pass to Booker. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. Hero passes to Butler. Good work defensively by Crowder.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clank it.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 4.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. That shot wide open. Hero's got his first 2 points of the night.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Tucker the pass to Lowry. Hero with it. Launches a 3. Rejected by Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. And Lowry gets it to go.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Bridges outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Tucker finds Butler to the middle. Here's Adebayo. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can do it. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
A great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Suns trail by 3. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Phoenix, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Heat. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Off target from the wing.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Over Paul. Trying to get open is Adebayo. He dishes it to Butler. Goes back up. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges, no one around him. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he comes up with the deuce. And teams often try to slow down point guards with big defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Bridges finds Booker. He takes it in. Back to Bridges. Butler with the steal. Tucker, the pass to Butler. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bridges outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Booker with it. Lowry picks him up. Booker dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. They can't stop the run with that one.
They're getting cold in here. This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Butler, no good.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
The drive by Paul makes it off the glass. Paul's got 8.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Lowry fires away from outside. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with
16.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Heat leading by 6.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Johnson, and it's Nader in at the 3 spot. Shamet kicks to McGee. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Robinson drives in. McGee with the block. And they get it back. Fires from deep. And Duncan Robinson good for 3. Robinson's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
There's Shamet, and there's the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside Robinson from outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. Here's Nader. Pass to Payne. And McGee kicks to Payne. And the 3 off target. Miami leading by 7. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Robinson missing again.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to Shamet. Passes it to Nader. And it's Payne in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Oladipo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Oladipo was the most improved player in 2018, his first season with the Indiana Pacers, after being the 2nd pick in the 2013 draft.
The pass to Nader. Back to Payne. This one for three. That one doesn't drop. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Oladipo misses. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Oladipo with the block.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Pass to Morris. Shoots over Crowder. Miami no good on that time either. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Paul kicks to Bridges. And a miss there on the triple.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Ball against Lowry. Bridges passes to Crowder. Booker outside. Back to Crowder. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Suns trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Here's Lowry on the mark with the 15-footer. Lowry's got 8 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and the blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And that one, good.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Three-pointer. That shot misses. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Heat, leading by 10.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Passes it to Tucker. A 3. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges with it. Lowry picks him up. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Booker in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat leading by 7. Butler dishes to Tucker. Hero on the wing. Back to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
There's the pass to Bridges. Lowry against Paul. He takes it in. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. Butler deciding where to go with it. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
And really
foul.
hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry's shot is good. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Butler attacking as the hero. Shoots the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Bridges misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Enzo Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 16. Kicks it out to Paul. Shot to stop the run. And the Suns miss again. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Lowry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in this game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Lowry. Here's the three.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
Butler goes in. Pass to Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. Suns trail by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And guys, what a nice performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Here's Miami now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Driving to the basket. Hero on the wing. For three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Now, Hero, defended by Booker. Shoots it. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Phoenix's ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Ayton a screen on Lowry. Paul for three. Rebounded by Tucker. Bridges against Butler. Over to the left wing. Shot from the wing. Off target with that shot.
Getting right into the shooter's face. Jay Crowder closed that space off pretty quick.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap